Everybody hates Duff. Because that's exactly what this motherfucking reunion sounded like. Everybody hates Duffy. Everybody wants to go in on Duffy. Everybody has an opinion on Duffy. It's like everybody fucking hates Duffy. Everybody does, including me. But everybody hates Duffy. So that's basically what the fuck this reunion was basically about. Y'all, please don't mind my dark shades. At work today, I was helping a customer and poked myself in the fucking eye. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got it's like a little bit red, like a red dot right here on my eye. So, yeah, been wearing these shades all day. Don't want nobody to see that. But, let's just get into the video, okay? I'm just gonna get right into it so we can be over and done with it, okay? So, the question is, what did Duffy bring to the show? Shawnee honestly feels like Duffy didn't bring a damn thing to the fucking show. That's what Shawnee thinks. And Scotty's question to you, Shawnee, is, what the fuck have you ever brought to fucking Basketball Wives? That's my fucking question. I mean, since you think you're so much, what the fuck did you actually bring to fucking Basketball Wives, LA or Miami? What the fuck did you ever bring? What the fuck did you ever do since you've been on these shows besides sit there and be up Evelyn's ass or sit up and be up under Tammy's ass like you are now? What the fuck have you brought? See, I know that you are one of the executive producers, but it's quite funny to me to see you sit here and question somebody and what the fuck they brought to a damn show. Honestly and truly, we talking about storylines and everything like that. Nobody on this bitch really had a storyline on this show this season. Let's just be honest. Nobody had a real storyline. There were moments here and there, whatever, but nobody really had a storyline. And if they did have a fucking storyline, it did not last throughout the show. Let's just be real about that. Okay, number one, Brandy and her husband drama, that started from the very beginning and it ended. Tammy's stuff with her boyfriend, with the baby, we saw glimpses of that. That was it. Angel struggled with the fact that her baby daddy is dead. We only saw one scene of that. Duffy really didn't have a storyline until the video shoot. Shawnee didn't have a storyline at fucking all. So what the fuck are you saying? Malaysia didn't either. She was just there. Angel Love didn't have a storyline at all. She was just there to be pretty and boring. What the fuck did you bring, Shawnee? Because you so quick to speak on Duffy, what the fuck did you bring? You don't do shit but co-sign Tammy. That's all the fuck you do, because you ain't never had no storyline since you been on this bitch. And everybody think that you could just sit there and just shed light on everybody else and they're like the storylines. But bitch, what the fuck did you ever do? You ain't did shit since you been on here but beat up the alpha female's ass. On Miami, you was up Evelyn's ass. And in LA, you're up Tammy's ass. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. So then we get into Duffy and Malaysia. Malaysia confronts Duffy about her comments regarding her loyalty to Brandy. Now, I said this at the beginning of the season. I wasn't here for Duffy when she was doing that. Basically trying to discredit Malaysia's loyalty to Brandy simply because of the fact that she didn't want to deal with her. My thing about it is, Duffy, shut the fuck up, because you were shading Malaysia. You were sitting up here saying, well, you know what I'm saying, she ain't your friend and everything like that. And honestly and truly, I would be mad too if somebody questioned my actions, question my loyalty to my fucking friend based on my actions towards you. Just because I don't really fuck with you like that don't mean that I don't fuck with my bitch like that. You know what I mean? And Malaysia didn't really know you like that. And then you sat there and lied and said she didn't give you a hug. You had all these negative feelings about her from the gate. Out the fucking gate. And I called that from the jump. So I don't know what the fuck Duffy be talking about, but I'm just not here for her or her motherfucking Fred Flintstone finger waves. I'm just not here for the shit. She just be on some fuckery sometimes. And you were shading Malaysia, and I'm glad that she got into your ass for that. And that pretty much confirms what everybody already said this whole season. Malaysia was not here for you. She was only here for you to be nice to you. Only be here to be nice to you for the sake of Brandy. That's the only reason why she was ever remotely nice to you at all. So then, let's get into Angel Love. And you know, I'm honestly gonna say it like this. As entertaining as it was to see Angel Love pop off the way she did, I'm like, not Angel Love trying to turn up on somebody. Girl, sit your boring, pretty-fied ass down somewhere. It was funny as fuck, because she went the fuck in on Duffy. But the whole argument was very confusing to me, because it was said that Angel Love was sitting up here being friends with Duffy when the show aired, and they was all cool and collected. But Angel was saying that, you know, after she saw what the fuck was said on the show, when the show actually aired, she didn't fuck with Duffy like that no more. And that's understandable, honestly. You know, I'm not really here for Duffy, and I'm not really here for Angel Love either. But at the end of the day, if I was cool with you through text message, even after we had our little spat or whatnot, and I look on the show and you saying all types of shit about me, I'm not gonna fuck with you either. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm in your face and we all cool and calm, and then I turn around and see all the shade you throwing and all these slick ass reads you throwing, then at the end of the day, I don't fuck with you. That's just basically what it is, and I don't really blame Angel Love for that. And then Brandy, like y'all know that I've loved Brandy from the very beginning, but I just gotta make one exception for this very particular review. Brandy, shut the fuck up. You were getting on my fucking nerves. Duffy is a grown ass woman with finger waves. She can speak up for her fucking self. Why do you feel the need to always jump your burly basketball player looking ass into every fucking thing? I get so sick of Dennis Rodman. I always want to speak for her sister all the time. Like, my sister this, my sister that. Girl, sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down, Dennis Rodman. I'm really getting tired of you, Dennis Rodman. Like, and then you want to buck up with Angel Love. I'm glad that Angel bucked up at your ass. You so quick to buck up at Angel Love. All because you know that she not a motherfucking fighter. And I'm not saying you just go for the weak bitches, because you stood up to Tammy. You stood up to Megan last season. I mean, you stood up to Sunday. You stood up to British. You stood up to everybody. You stood up to Jack. You stood up to everybody that came for you. Shawnee, everybody. But my thing about it is, you be so motherfucking amped up when it comes down to Angel Love. And I don't really understand why. Like, you just be so fucking amped up. And I don't understand. Why are you so amped up, bitch? Why are you amped up? I don't get it. So then, we get into Angel Brinks. And one thing I'm going to say about her, and I got attacked for this shit at the very beginning of the season, but I stand firm on what the fuck I said. Angel Love is very sweet. She is. She's not a bad person, but she's fucking irritating. Everything is like a victimized role for her. Like, she's always being a fucking victim. Everybody always doing something to her ass. Everything always makes her sensitive. Everything always offends her. Like, she's so fucking annoying, and I wish she'll go somewhere and sit down, because she's sitting up here acting like she don't do shit. But yeah, you were throwing shade at Malaysia. You were throwing shade at the fact that she's getting alimony and shit. You were. Although she is, you were saying that like it's something wrong with it. She was married to the motherfucker for 9 years, and he cheated on her motherfucking ass. So with that being said, bitch, have a seat. And back to Duffy, you talking about Angel Love doing videos. I see why Malaysia jumped in, because she did fucking videos. And why the fuck you coming for somebody when you did videos? I don't understand the hypocrisy. Just because a bitch did videos does not mean that they're sitting up here fucking the people that they did the videos for. I don't understand it, and I don't get it. Y'all bitches need to have a seat and shut the fuck up. So then we talked about Tammy and her fucking baby. I ain't talking about that. I said enough about that. Now I will say this. I don't like Angel Brinks at all, but the scene with her and her son was absolutely heartbreaking. It is, because I've never lost a parent before, so I don't know what the fuck that's like. I don't want to know what it's like. I love both my mom and my dad. No matter how many issues I have had with the both of them motherfuckers, I love them both and I cherish them both. So that was a sad thing to see. Now, let's get into this video shoot drama that was never ending this whole season. Let's just get into that right quick. Okay, let me just say this. Duffy did not have to bring Jazz and her career into it, but I will say that Tammy does not take responsibility for the way she handled the situation. As unprofessional as Duffy was, because she was unprofessional as a motherfucker, she was, but as unprofessional as she was, Tammy did take it to another level when she fired her. She fired her in an unprofessional manner. You talking about another bitch's professional skills, you were unprofessional by the way you fired her. Not only did you fire her unprofessionally, but you also put your hands on her. You could have let her walk the fuck out, but because you big Billy Helen badass, You want to grab her arm and say, you can leave, and then you pushed her. Which is why she said she didn't want to whoop your ass in front of your daughter. And you need to be glad that she did whoop your ass in front of your daughter. Because I know bitches from around the way that will whoop your ass in front of your fucking daughter, bitch. And dare your daughter to jump in it. You act like you so fucking bad all the time. And I wish you would shut the fuck up. And then you always want to say, just like you said at the beginning of the reunion show, I've been here for 6 or 7 years. Bitch, you here because Shawnee brought your ass here. You here because Shawnee took your ass out that slum the fuck you was in. That's why you're here, bitch. And that's why you will always be up Shawnee's ass due to the fact that she took your ass out of the Section 8. That's why. You were on EBT. You had that gold card before Shawnee came along and rescued your motherfucking ass. You had them badass weaves. So did your kids. Not coming for your kids, but your kids' hair was a fucking mess just like yours. And she saved y'all motherfucking asses. And you're gonna always be grateful to Shawnee. You're gonna always be a resident of her pussy. You're always gonna do that because she saved your ass. She was Super Saber. She was Super Saber hood rat for your motherfucking ass. That's what the fuck she was, and you're gonna always be grateful. Aren't you, bitch? I know you are, and you should be, because she did take you out the slums. You should be, bitch. I'm sick of you and that motherfucking... Oh, that motherfucking donut wig on your fucking head. I'm tired of you, Tammy. You always trying to go for hard, and you never take responsibility for what the fuck you do. You did initiate this whole disagreement about the video shooting. You did make it more than what it was. And Duffy, you don't have to keep on proving the fact that you are a successful DJ. Now, just like them, I had no idea of who the fuck you were. I did not know who you were, but that doesn't discredit what you've done. However, Tammy, nobody knew. I didn't know who the hell you were before Basketball Wives. Now I was a little kid when you were on The Real World. That was 92, and you if you was on there back in 92, I was 3 years old. So I didn't know who the hell you was either. Honestly, I didn't know who the hell none of you bitches were before that show. Now I knew who Jackie Christie was, but I didn't know who none of you hoes was. So let's stop it with the I didn't know who you were shit. Y'all sitting up here discrediting her ass. That's why she has to keep on telling y'all what the fuck she is. But at the same time, Duffy, fuck them. You ain't got to prove shit to them. And Shawnee, you got the nerve to sit up here and say, if you really doing something, you ain't got to keep talking about it. If you really a fucking executive producer like the fuck you say you are, bitch, then you wouldn't have to sit up here and try to throw your credentials out there and try to use your EP card whenever you feel the need to and get mad. Ain't that right, Brandy and Royce? Shawnee, shut the fuck up. Stay behind the motherfucking camera, because I'm getting sick of your presence on this motherfucking show. Have a seat, bitch. So let's talk about the fight. So I will say this. Duffy, you did say you didn't have an issue with her. You didn't want to fight her at first. You did. So why the next day you bring your ass to the dinner and now you want to have something to say? Why is that? Why is that, Duffy? Why is that? So, yeah. So then when Tammy got up and walked away, which was very mature for this burly looking bitch, this linebacker looking bitch, that's very mature of her to walk away. However, bitch, when she walked away, you didn't have to keep talking. Honestly, when it's already a heated situation and you still talking shit when the motherfucker walks away, that really amps it up. Because for me, if I didn't say what I had to say and I'm walking away and the motherfucker still talking and calling me out my name, it's gonna go down. Bottom line, that's just with anything, and I'm not on Tammy's side at all. I haven't been on her side at all this season or last season. I ain't been on her side at all. But the truth is the fucking truth. And Duffy, whatever, you should have just shut the fuck up like Malaysia said. But at the end of the day, Tammy, you think that somebody's supposed to be backing down to your motherfucking ass when you got, and Duffy said she connected. So the shit that we saw at the beginning when it looked like Duffy put hands on Tammy, the shit must be true. Because like I said, shout out to BBW LA News, Basketball Wives LA News on Twitter. Shout out to you. If you follow her, follow him or her. Make sure you tell her that I shouted her out. She put it on Twitter that there was a connect, and Duffy confirmed it. So I do believe that she did connect. But Tammy, you shut the fuck up. Stop trying to fight everybody and focus on having a kid or not, and focus on that young ass husband of yours. Well, boyfriend of yours who's not trying to marry you but want to pop you up with fucking babies and shit. Bitch, you look pathetic, and I'm really getting tired of you and Shawnee. And with that being said, y'all, that sums up my Basketball Wives LA reunion review, and I'm out of here. Till next time, my loving hip hop Hollywood review will be next, and I'm out of here, y'all. See y'all later. Bye.